Campbell County in black jerseys for the first time in school history. They come out of the south end zone across the field to the north side of the field in black. Campbell County back in black tonight for the first time in school history. The big surprise unveiled, Garrett. A huge momentum build up there for Campbell County to come out in the black jerseys. And the Campbell County fans just go wild down below. Fireworks go off. Huge lift there as Campbell County comes to the north sideline.
I believe that just took the Campbell County faithful next level, as you said last night.
Our friend Tony Basilio in Knoxville would say that was next level just then. There's the snap to Shoop. Shoop now on the pitch, pitches it out to Schaffner. Schaffner plows his way forward, still on his feet! Still on his feet! 20!
Miller
25,
touchdown.
10, 5.
Touchdown, Campbell
County. Touchdown, Ethan Miller! Talk to me, Ethan Miller on the 47-yard rushing touchdown for Campbell County. The Cougars with a little trickery up their sleeve. How about Ethan Miller?
Great play by Ethan to follow his block, stay patient, and bust through the hole when you get a chance. Great play by the Ethan Miller. Great play by Campbell County Cougars.
Ethan Miller smashed some heads over there on that far sideline, Garrett. Some folks would have went out of bounds. He stayed in bounds in 47-yard touchdown for Miller.
Ethan's a smart football player and experienced junior. He's going to do what's best.
Escardio's kick is up.
Good.
And good.
Good.
Timeout on the field. The Cougars back alive. They trail 20-7 with 10:50 to go in the second quarter. Stand by for Cougar football on East Tennessee's WTNQ 104.9 La Follette. Third and goal now from the Anderson County 4. Can Campbell County punch this in and get back on the board? 2:10 to go here in the first half. Campbell County trails 26-7. They're trying to get to 14. There's the snap. Sheep drops back. Going to run it in on the right side. Sheep inside the goal line. Touchdown, Campbell County.
Wow.
Touchdown, Tuffy Sheep. He's Superman out there, Garrett Reese. How about Tuffy Sheep, the quarterback, gets in for 6 for Campbell County.
Amazing play by Tuffy Sheep to hurdle a defender. I don't think we've seen anybody hurdle anybody since Chris Johnson.
I mean, if the Cougar track coaches are listening, this guy could have cleared a 10-foot hurdle just then. Fakes the handoff to Mays, rolls to his left, looking to go downfield. Got a man deep downfield. That's McIntosh. Can Barrett, Bo Ferris, interception, Campbell County. How about Bo Ferris with a little secondary coverage deep on McIntosh. Interception, Bo Ferris. Campbell County back to life here. They'll take over 1st and 10 from inside their 10-yard line. Bo Ferris at Garrett. He's been close all year long to an interception. So close to that pick, to the kickoff return. Gets his first interception of the year there.
Great coverage by Bo there. Second year starting here. I think he played a lot as a freshman. That just comes in experience, pays off there. Great coverage to stay with him all the way down the field.
Cougar faithful trying to make some noise down there. If you're down there and listening, get it up. Make some noise here. Hicks now throws up. Intercepted by Slade Allen. Here's Allen at the 40. Allen with an interception. Big momentum change. How about Slayton Allen with the interception? Gets Campbell County their best field position, starting field possession of the night. Campbell County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 41. Slayton Allen stayed at home, Garrett, performed his assignment, and he got an interception as a reward.
Great play by Slayton. Moved to that linebacker position this particular play. I think that threw off the Anderson County offense a little bit. Was able to get that big play that we needed.
Back live at El Hope Dawson Stadium inside the Ron's Golf Carts of La Follette postgame show. The scorefinal, Anderson County comes to Campbell County wins tonight. Final score is 38-14. Campbell County goes to 1-2 on the year. Anderson County goes to 1-2. AC now 1-0 in district play. Campbell County 0-1 now in district play. Garrett next week at Carnes, another tough one as they were annihilating Clinton earlier on in the broadcast tonight.
Yeah, Carnes is going to be tough. They're Carnes, they're always going to be pretty tough, But what we don't need to worry about who we're playing. We need to worry about what we're doing, because penalties and mental mistakes, that's what's killing us. That's what's beating us. The other team's not really beating us. We're beating ourselves. And that's what we need to work on. That just comes with focus and, communication. That's just simple things that we need to work on ourselves.
Again, penalties were a big hurt tonight for Campbell County. Several penalties and really it took you out of downs that were manageable too.
Yeah, it reminds me of week 0 against Seymour. We did that. We had I think 7 penalties against Seymour. Just every time we got going, we'd do something, shoot ourselves in the foot, and that's kind of like what we've done tonight.
Time now for the final stats. Your final score: Anderson County wins 38-14 in the second half. Ethan Miller in the second half. The only score was a 1-yard touchdown run from Tyler Hicks. That capped an 8-play, 40-yard, 2-minute, 58-second drive. Final score 38-14 here. The score by quarter: Anderson County led 20-0 after the first quarter. Cougars trailed 32-14 at the half. They trailed 38-14 at the end of the third, and that's how the score ended, 38-14. Campbell County, first downs tonight, Anderson County, 20 first downs on the night, 12 for Campbell County. Rushing-wise, Anderson County 38 rushes for 185 yards, Campbell County 25 for 142. Passing yards, Anderson County had 170 passing yards, Campbell County 114. Total offense, Anderson County had 55 plays for 355 yards. Campbell County one more play than AC, 56 plays for 256 yards. Time of possession, Anderson County 20 minutes and 19 seconds, Campbell County 24 minutes and 20 seconds on the night. See, go over here individually. First for Anderson County. Rushing-wise, Josh Mace had 16 carries for 114 yards. Tyler Hicks, 15 carries for 44 yards. Tyler Sulfridge, 4 carries for 25 yards. Tanner Torres, 2 for 14. Micah Hodge, 1 for no gain. 38 for 185 on the night. Passing, Tyler Hicks was 9 of 17 for 2 interceptions, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Hunter McIntosh had 5 receptions for 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Josh Mays, 3 receptions, 67 yards, and 1 touchdown on the night. For Campbell County, Tuffy Sheep had 15 rushes tonight for 79 yards. Ethan Miller, 7 for 67. Matt Marshall, 1 for 2. Lucas Schaffner, 1 for -1. Nathan Rudball, 1 for -5. 25 rushes on the night for Campbell County for 142 yards. Tuffy Sheep was 17 of 30 on the night, 1 interception, 114 yards. His longest pass was to Brandon Long for 22 yards. Ethan Miller, 0 for 1, no yards. Brandon Long receiving, again the leading receiver for Campbell County tonight, 5 for 60 yards. Corey Phillips, 3 for 22. Ethan Miller, 2 for 13. Matt Marshall, 2 for 6. Lucas Schaffner, 2 for 4. Joe Peak, 2 for 3. Nathan Rudball, 1 for 6. Punting-wise tonight, Rudball, 1 for 9. Return-wise tonight for Campbell County, Matt Marshall had 1 return for 23 yards. Joe Peak, 1 for 22. Bo Ferris, 2 for 31. Anthony Branham, 2 for 43. 119 yards rushing tonight for Campbell County. In the 2 interceptions for Campbell County tonight, Garrett, you had Bo Ferris had 1 interception and for no gain, and then Slayton Allen had 1 interception for 10 yards, and really, kind of provided a spark there that you thought maybe Campbell County could rally around, but they just weren't able to capitalize off the interception.
We had a lot of chances. We made some really good plays on defense. I'm really surprised at how consistent our defensive played. We might have gave up a lot of points, but we played pretty well overall, I think, and forcing turnovers and whatnot. But like I said, the defense played well. There's some bright spots still, I believe, even though after this loss, there's some bright spots. We just need to work on what we can control, which is those mental mistakes and shooting ourselves in the foot.
First downs, 20 for Anderson County, 12 for Campbell County. They were able to keep the drives alive and get longer, Garrett, and it paid off for them, as you can tell in the scoring column.
Mm-hmm. They kept our defense on the field a lot, or our defense out. They were just completely gassed, and they were giving it their all. And, the effort was there, sometimes the ball didn't bounce our way most of the time.
We'll take another quick Cougar timeout. We'll get an interview with head coach Justin Price here just shortly here as he makes his way up to the media area here. We'll catch an interview with him. He's actually coming on board right now, so we'll just stay here as head coach Justin Price makes his way onto the Victor Jennings press box here tonight. We'll readjust here. Coach, thanks for just taking a few minutes out tonight. Yeah, you need something to drink? No, microphone's on there.
I'm good.
Coach, appreciate you taking some time out tonight. Tough loss, 38-14, but, Coach, on one hand, probably a game you're just glad to get it over with and start focusing on Carnes next week.
Yeah, we are. This was a game that was great for our kids to experience this type of atmosphere. But like I told our guys, it's a big game for the fans. For us, we don't care who we're playing. It's a faceless opponent every week. We don't talk about Anderson County. We don't talk about Carnes. We don't talk about Clinton. We talk about Campbell County and what we can do to get better every week. And this week we got better at times. We had a lot of mental mistakes too that still, I think, from a young group, a lot of changeover. You see when there's a lot of pressure, you see us make some mistakes that we haven't made before, almost like the first game of the year. And but we're getting close. I tell our guys, I said, you know, when we were here 7 weeks ago, we had a big gap to fill due to the things that they've been through, bringing in a whole new offense and defense. And every week we close that gap. And when we get it where it's closed, and we do the things we're supposed to do every play, then I like the way we're going.
Coach, seems like every time we may have gotten some momentum, a penalty would occur or just something that would happen there that would really, the momentum we would get, we would just in turn lose it maybe the next play or two.
Yeah, and that's the problem we're having right now, especially offensively. We'd move the ball on teams, you know, whether it's a delay game, which is on us as coaching staff, and we're going to correct those, or it's a false start. And those are the things that we gotta correct. We still got a long way to go, a long way to prove. And, you know, like I tell our guys in there, it's not about what anybody else does to beat us. We can't beat ourselves. And I think 2 games this year, that's what we've done. And I just feel like we're not putting ourselves in a situation to be successful. Tonight, you know, we had the communications were there. The problem that we had tonight was, you know, I think the nerves got to our kids a little bit because it's an unbelievable atmosphere.
Oh.
One of the best it is the best atmosphere I've ever been in as a coach. And our fans are great, and that's why I told our players at the game, you go over there and you thank our crowd because they're behind us, and we're going to do our part. They are doing their part right now. This whole community is our school board, our administration, and our players and coaches. We're going to do our part too, and we're going to continue to work every single day. And that's why I want to go thank them because, you know, to me this was just an unbelievable atmosphere, better than anywhere I've ever been.
Coach, what was the reaction of those players when they went back into the locker room? They saw those black jerseys hanging in the locker rooms.
It was just unbelievable. I mean, I think some of them seniors had some tears in their eyes, and you know, and that's what it is because it's all about them. And I told them from day one when we got here, we're going to do things better than anybody else does around here, and that's just one step we're going to take. You know, I think our facilities are top notch. Our press box is number 1. Our field house is number 1 in this district, and everything we're going to do, we're going to continue to give these players the best because they put in so much effort, they invest so much time in this program to take it where we want it to be. And I think they got too fired up though because we got off to a slow start.
I thought we were going to screw up the whole theme music up here, too. It was tense on everybody's part. Justin, I'll let you go. Thanks for coming up here tonight. A tough loss. We'll get back on the road next week. And I made the comment right as you sent the team over here. That's why you guys will be here a while because of that. And like you said, the best crowd I've ever seen up here for a football game.
And I promise you, the only promise we can make is we're going to be better next Friday than we are this Friday. And every week, that's why I tell our kids. And, you know, as long as we keep taking those steps, it's a long football season. A lot of 5-5 teams win a state championship or make it run, and that's what we want to be peaking at the right time. And again, we got better, and we'll continue to get better. And as long as we got the support we have right now, we got a great foundation.
Nobody cares about a game in September if you're still playing in November.
Exactly.
Coach, appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
That's head coach Justin Price tonight.